Tony B says, great, you need to take a deeper look at Fields. He's everything Lance is and plays against actual competition. Make a film breakdown vid. Let me tell you why I prefer Lance to Fields. And athletically, you can step in whenever you want, Boats. Athletically, they're similar. I mean, Fields is really, really, really athletic. But going to Ohio State, he'd be better off going to North Dakota State. I don't care that he faces Big 12 defenses. He has the best supporting cast in college football. His teammates on offense, the offensive line, the running backs, the tight ends, the wide receivers are way better than everyone else they go up against. So even though the Big 12 defenses are better than whatever Trey Lance is facing, the pockets are better for Justin Fields. The receivers are more open. The reads are easier. I watch him and I see a one-read quarterback who drops back and his guy's always freaking open. And then like the 1 out of 10 times when his first read isn't open, he just becomes an athlete and runs. So those are why Ohio State quarterbacks continuously fail, because of that. They're one-read athlete quarterbacks who aren't prepared for the NFL.
And that's the reason why I didn't like Tua Tagovailoa when he came into the draft, because he had a so great support cast that I just didn't think of him as an elite quarterback. I just thought of him like a good quarterback with the best possible stuff to work with.
Every one of his teammates on offense was a first-round pick or darn near it. Every single one. So you can't replicate that talent advantage in the NFL. That's a college football thing. That's like European soccer. You can create these juggernauts in college football, but the NFL is a parity league. The bad teams get the best draft picks. There's a salary cap. Everyone's kind of even, basically. And the differences are who had the top picks that year, who's healthy, who has the better coaches. Little tiny things. So Fields, it's like he's going to come to the NFL and be like, geez, wow, my guys aren't wide open. My first read isn't wide open every time. I actually have to like maneuver in the pocket. It's just it's the reason every single Ohio State quarterback has failed. He might be more athletic than the other ones, but Terrell Pryor was very athletic. Very athletic. I mean, Justin Fields might have a better arm than him, but Cardale Jones had a great arm, you know? So maybe. Also, I think the thing with Lance is like you see him, you're like, well, Carson Wentz was pretty good for a while coming out of North Dakota State. They seem like they can prepare a quarterback for the NFL. Ohio State's never, ever done it. So why would you want to be taking a risk on the first one?
It's okay, but some of the people will argue with you because what we are saying constantly in your show is that we would draft Kyle Trask, and he is a Florida Gators quarterback, and Florida Gators never, ever made a good quarterback.
That is true.
But
that is true.
But Florida Gators are playing pro system.
That's right. For the first time
only in the past few years.
That's right. Their coach is Dan Mullen.
Yeah.
Who developed Dak Prescott. So don't look at Florida so much as look at Mullen. And you say, well, Ohio State, Ryan Day, like you can't hold the Urban Meyer mistakes against him. Fair enough. But the fact of the matter is it's still the most talented team in the Big Ten. They're in the Big Ten. It's an unfair advantage. It's a run-first team. Everything Fields does is a play action from the gun. It freezes the linebackers. He has wide open guys. Should have gone to North Dakota State. Would have been better served than what he did.